Yeah, you've been holding out on me, bro. I miss that music.
Hey, so did I, bro. So did I. The infamous right out the box anthem. Did I put that? Did I think I put that out.
It's on there.
All right.
Is.
So if you want to listen to that track in full, swing on over to my Bandcamp page and grab yourself Pod Music, Dust Mites. Hey, check out all the tracks that we work with or I've done on other podcasts that may not be on the Realm of Collectors channel, but it's great music and it's good to listen to.
It is.
The kids love it. The kids say they love it.
They do. They do.
Hey,
they really
kids, let me see real quick.
Yay!
Exactly. I'm not. Hey, kids, do you like the Pod Music fucking tracks?
It's unanimous.
Who's your favorite producer? Is it Dust Mites?
There you go.
Is he putting in a lot of work lately? Is everybody tipping and buying me beers?
Well, that's another story.
All right, welcome everybody to another episode of Right Out the Box. I'm joining. Wait a minute, I forgot. It's been so long. Welcome to a new episode of Right
Out
the
Box.
All right.
Yeah,
we got to get back into the swing of things.
Yeah,
it's been a while.
Forgot.
It's been a while. It's been a while. What a fucking week. I feel like I lost 60 pounds in fucking 2 years of my life.
I've been seeing the updates and shit. I'm like, oh man,
Jesus
this dude
Christ.
needs a Marley's run. This guy.
Dude, look. I know I bitch about work and shit's hard and it's COVID. Dude, I haven't had a week like this in a while. Oh, staffing issues, vacations, the world's waking up. People are nasty again. I love it.
Dude,
And I'm not wearing a mask to curse under my breath on you anymore. So I may just start wearing the mask again just so I could go, you fucking cunt, motherfucker.
Yeah, exactly. Tell them how you really feel.
Oh, man, people are just getting cocky as fuck, man. They just...
And dude, I just work situations have been crazy too. Like work has had me thinking like real, like irrational thoughts, like quitting and just fucking looking for another job, like without having something lined up. I'm like it's almost like enough's enough. That's where I'm at.
And
it's
you know
close.
what? If you're looking for a new job right now, this is the time to go because all these lazy fucks collecting all that money, sitting all on their asses. There is a boom in the employment industry. The jobs are everywhere, and now the wages are going up. The incentives, the bonuses, it's insane. I told my buddy he's been sitting on his ass. We'll get to the toys in a minute, people. Relax. Yeah. It's been a while since me and him.
We're catching up.
There's dudes that dude I know. He's been sitting on his ass through all this. I'm like, bro, if you don't start moving your ass now. The job that you were doing that's no longer available, that you think you could pick up anywhere else you go, is going to be chased by like 60 motherfuckers. You know, all these rats are going to be looking for the cheese once, you know what I mean? All these benefits run out. And it's going to be gone. And you're not going to find anything in anything that you want to do. And guess what? You're going to be working for me, and I'm going to tell you to put this over here, unload the truck. You know what I mean? And I'm like... Just get up and look now. Start.
Yeah.
You know, just start.
I gotta redo my resume. Like I don't have a digital copy of it anymore, so I gotta just copy my physical one that's in the closet and just redo it. And I'm gonna look for like work from home type shit. I got a fucking nice little setup here. There's a lot of work from home jobs now too. Like maybe just to help supplement income. But like, dude, I'm planning on moving. You know, down to VA in 18 months. My lease is up. 17 months now because it's about to be. Thank you. Thanks, everybody. It's about
we
to
got the countdown.
It's about to be August. So, you know, the end of next year, that's when my lease is up and I'm not re-signing it. So it's like, got to make the moves, like the crunch time. And it's just like, so it's like, okay, ride out work, deal with the bullshit next 17 months.
Yeah.
But is there so much bullshit? I'm like, I don't want to be there anymore.
Well,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Well,
So,
you know what? Honestly, man, if you're going to be moving in that soon, you just might as well just
but
build
just
your
try this
resume
out.
now,
Yeah.
because how is it going to look if you leave a job, you start a new one, and then you're
And
moving
then
and looking
bouncing
for
again.
another job?
Yeah, I know.
You get what I'm
I
saying?
know.
So you're just gonna have
So,
to hold out on that one and build up that resume and start putting it out there down there, man.
Yeah.
Man, I'm very happy for you, man. I can't
Thanks,
wait.
dude.
I would, dude. If you get down there and you start a new life, man, that's fucking incredible, man.
It's
Incredible.
scary. It's scary to think about, but you just got to kind of
Fuck
just
it,
make
bro.
the
You're
move.
gonna be the
You got to make the
happiest-
move. I'm gonna be
you will be
happy.
so
exactly. I'm gonna be
happy.
happy. And just the past month, dude, this has been a big family month. Me and Jesse went down to VA to visit the family for a week or so, and then her daughter visited with her baby that's 4 months old. Was with us for the past 2 weeks here, so it's been fucking incredible, man. Like just kind of reconnecting, getting back to the family time, and just kind of building bonds. And it kind of just reinforces the move and what I want to do, because my immediate family's down there. My mom, my sister.
Put your blinders on. It keeps you motivated to get to that place. Yeah. It's funny. It's like, and don't get me wrong, you're a happy dude, and you always seem happy to me, and things are good. But the happiest I've seen you is like when we're in the realm stuff and we're meetups, and when you're with your fucking family, dude.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
And seriously. I gotta tell you right now, your shine is so much more when you're down south hanging with your family, dude. Yeah, so thanks, man, I definitely. Hey, man, you know what? It's up to you, and you do whatever you got to do to make it happen. Yep. Hey, that's the positive part of this show.
It's all downhill from here, guys.
Hi, guys.
And shout out to the chat squad and everybody that's hanging out with us here on a Saturday night. Appreciate it.
We're sorry we just threw that out there, but I texted Hariken about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Hey, you want to do right out the box tonight? Sure. It's been a while. All right, let's do it. 8 o'clock. All right, sounds good. Yeah. See, 8 o'clock's good on a Saturday because you get primed, you do it, then you still get your rest of your night. You know what I mean? I'm going to sling out over to my homie Vander Slice's Twitch, and we're going to shit all over the Olympics, in a live stream over there. So, nice. Fuck it, who cares? I don't know anything about the Olympics. I'm going to say, I'm here for the bobsleds. Where's the bobsleds? Oh, wrong time of year. I'm sure we'll have fun there. But all right, so this is right out the box. We are not toy reviewers at all. We're just giving you our feelings and our thoughts of opening up these things right
out the box. We'll get there. I was taking a sip. There was a little delay. I was taking a sip.
Yeah, I'm sorry. My face don't look as fat as it you normally
You're good,
does.
bro. You're good.
Maybe this week I lost a few. Well,
maybe.
I lost a few something. Shout out to everybody in the chat.
Night of Ren, Main Go, Charlotte, KJ Smith, G Money, the Brinkalizer, and Kenneth. What's up, peoples?
What's up, everybody?
What's up?
Go check out that ETR clip I put up there, the short.
I watched
the
that
The Bureau incident.
Incredible.
Bro, you missed it, bro. That shit was so funny.
And Jeremy, as usual, trying to stay on track, and you guys just shit.
Dude, Jeremy, I give him so much fucking credit.
Love that dude, man.
Because he just kept rolling. As funny as it was, and I know he just kept rolling and rolling with it. So.
It was awesome, though. It was especially when you got the graphic. At the graphic.
It took me a couple of minutes to find a old school white dresser like that, but I found one.
Cheers.
Yeah, cheers, man, definitely. Yo, shout out to everybody that's don't forget about Mondays, man. Mondays. See, you know what? Like I tell people, if you're just there for the toy news, you're watching wrong. You're watching it wrong.
Yeah. We're there to hang out, have fun. Like clips like that just show.
Charlotte gets it.
What it's there for, yep.
Charlotte gets it. Come on, have some fun with us. All right, I'm going to let you go first tonight. Oh, no, I'm going first tonight. I'm going first.
You go first.
Fuck, I'm going first tonight.
I'm interested to see your thoughts on this. So actually, the one you're going to open, I got on my table. I'm not going to reveal it here.
Hold on, let me...
But I'm going to show you a couple of things that I did get.
Let me open up an Irish cricket right there.
I'm about to need a refill in a second soon.
All right, so what I'm getting into this evening... Let me hide it. Let me hide it near my crotch.
I'm
I'm hiding it near my crotch
so you don't
see
expose it to the audience.
I don't want you guys to expose it. Hold on, let me get my paraphernalia ready. I need my snippets and my razor and all
What's
that
up,
good
Ken?
stuff. G Money says, "Isn't it Playmobil night?" Dude, have
What's
you
that,
ever
G?
opened up a Playmobil set? It's a
Never.
1,000 fucking
Never.
pieces.
Never in my life.
All right, I'm gonna keep it in the kingdom tonight.
Woo!
Because I got a lot of Chucktastic stuff lining up there, so we got to get a little bit more of these episodes out there, and I got to find a place to put this shit. But
are you gonna keep the stuff that you've been keeping,
I
or
don't know.
like are you gonna let it go?
Here's
at a
the
future
thing.
Toad show?
Here's the thing. Like if it sits in a pile, I'm gonna get rid of it. But if I find a spot for it and it looks dope, I'll keep it. You know me.
Yeah.
It's just I bought like 8 floating shelves that are not floating. They're just sitting in a
that would
fucking
be
pile.
that would be perfect. For
I
those.
bought,
Just
all this shit that I need to do. It's just, I only had 10 days off.
Yeah,
vacation, not
yeah.
too long.
Dude, put those floating shelves up, and then you could put a couple of those chugs up there, like Starscream, Megatron, maybe one other one, or just
Yeah,
those
like-
two, like little displays, small
If
displays.
you remember this room, I got that wall. Hold on. Look, here we go. Stretching with dust.
Oh,
That wall there. See that there with the combiners
Yeah.
and shit like that?
yeah.
See where that poster is? If I take that poster down, I could put easily 3 little floating shelves there, 18-inch floating shelves.
Yeah,
And that's where I could just like chug it up. You know what I mean?
yeah.
3 staggering shelves and just do whatever I want over there. So it's just finding someone to put the shelves up because, I have no fucking type of construction skills. So.
Oh no, dude, please. The way you've decorated your apartment, I've seen it. I'm like, I wish I had that kind of decor skills, or at least type of
it's
mind.
not,
you know?
I'm not a big fan of mollies and fucking sheetrock and
Yeah.
if it's not in a stud, I'm not good.
yeah. I'm simple.
what I'm
I'm
saying?
simple.
You
I
know
just
what I'm
say,
saying? Yeah.
let me hang it up. Just
Yeah,
put a
I'm
nail
not.
in
I'm
the
not a
wall,
guy
hang it.
that could put a fucking wall hanger. Look,
No,
nah.
That's
Those
not me
days are
either.
coming.
I wish I
Yeah,
was,
yeah.
but I'm not that guy either.
And it's like when I lived back home, it's like, when I lived in the projects, those walls were made out of fucking cement. So he's just like, shit was in the wall when you put shit in the wall over there, And then when you slap about $300 worth of toys on the fucking shelf, you're just like, I don't
That's
know
dangerous.
if this Molly's
Dangerous.
gonna hold it. Is this anchor gonna do the job?
Maybe you should get a professional. Get a professional to do it.
Yeah, exactly. Go to
Hey.
local Facebook group looking for a handyman to hang floating shelves. $50. I got it.
Yeah.
I better do it before the big job rush comes.
Just
back
go.
in.
Just go by a truck rental place. You'll find them. It is they out there.
You want to be my translator?
You want to they'll paint your place.
He's gonna be my
move your
translator.
shit.
Not that there's anything wrong with that. But. All right, tonight, let's get to this. 13 minutes in. What's up, everybody? Shout to everybody that's in the chat. This is right out the box. We're just opening up some things and telling you guys how we react to these things. Right.
Out
The
box. Yep,
All right,
yep.
toniot, what
What
I'm
you
going to
got?
be digging into is
Pam.
the Kingdom Rhinoc.
Woo! And they
I've-
that cartoon
the
dropping.
Rhinoc.
We're gonna get to see that guy in cartoon this Friday, right? Like that Kingdom cartoon. on
I've
Netflix
had
dropping.
this for like a month or even longer than a month. It's been
Yes.
sitting on the floor.
Yes.
I just threw this at Wookiee today because Wookiee,
You threw it at Wookiee.
I've
Why?
never have. This is how pathetic my life is. I scolded my cat, and my cat ran away in disgust after I threw this at
You
her.
threw it at her. Oh, no.
Well, yeah, well, she was acting up. She pulled the green. My fucking green screen came down, and shit was falling all over the place. I said, "Why?
Had to lay
Why,
down the
Wookiee?
law.
Why?" All right. Buy me some time. I'm opening it up.
So Rhinox, man. So, Beast Wars Kingdom, that's going to debut this Friday on Netflix. So I guess you're going to see this character there. So you got the figure already. So you're ready. You're ready for the show.
Buying some time. Yeah, man. I really want a fucking Galvatron, man.
Yeah. You haven't seen him yet? I haven't seen him yet?
Not in me hands. Not in the wilds.
Unfortunate. That's unfortunate. I mean, I got mine from, I got the early pre-order on Amazon.
I don't want to buy it from a fucking retailer because I want to make sure my shoulders are cool.
Ooh, yeah. You just got to turn them around. I got shoulder fillers for you. I actually sent those out to a couple of people that asked for them.
You got some paperwork here. Shout out to paperwork.
Yes. And we've talked in the past. You're not like one of those Beast Wars hater. You're one of those that watched that back in the day, thought it was okay.
Yeah, I'm not a Beast Wars lover, but I'm not Beast
a hater.
Wars lover. Beast Wars lover. Can I put you to the side there? How are we gonna do this? Hey, there you are.
There we go.
Hey. I'm not like the biggest Beast Wars guy, but I respect it in a sense. It's not my G1, of course. But I enjoyed the storyline. I enjoyed the characters. I understood what they were doing now. And even I went back and watched it maybe like twice in my lifetime since it's aired. And, I got it. You know what I mean? Yeah,
it's good, does. Man. I was actually watching some of those episodes recently too. Like, it is good, especially when you get to season 2, season 3.
Yeah. Well, you got to let it build up some steam. But I'm not fucking like doodle Beast Wars. Doodle. I'm not fucking playing any fucking flutes about it.
And it's true. Like, even back then, I wasn't into it. I got into it after I think the show was already over. And I wasn't really a fan of the figures back then. To me, I like cars that turn into robots. Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Got to get some snips. I like cars, cars that turn into robots, vehicles, not, robots that turn into animals. It was a little different and weird for me back then. And of course, the toys not being as good and as advanced as they are now, they I guess, did the best they could at the time. But it just didn't appeal to me.
Well, it was the fact that, like, it was so many years before we got new fiction that I didn't give a fuck what it was. I was watching it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It could have been a turd of shit transforming into a robot. Oh my god, it's a transformer. I'm in. Optimus Turd. Yeah. All right. Optimus Turd is great.
You're ready. You're ready.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we have to look back at that and realize that show probably saved the Transformers franchise at the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the time. Yeah. Because, I mean, we had G1 that had its run. Then they tried the G2 stuff with the recolored figures, but it was essentially the same figures from G1. And that, kind of sputtered and died out. It wasn't the revival, I guess they thought it was.
Would you say it died on the vine?
Died on the vine.
Did it die on the vine? Oh,
so, when they introduced the Beast Wars concept, I remember that alligator Megatron and the bad Optimus, and I was like, I'm not feeling this. But I got put onto the cartoon afterwards, which changed, those initial, concepts. And so, what it was. And then after watching it and seeing the sophistication with the storyline and seeing how they tied it into G1, that's what basically sold me on that series. And for its time, I thought it was good. Definitely good.
Dude, these fucking snips, man. I swear to.
So G says he's tried his adult, couldn't do Beast Wars. So I remember on a recent, I think, Breaking the Mold or something, he was able to come on. We did suggest it to him. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like
the first season.
It's true though, G. You gotta get through that first season, and you know what? Maybe just skip the fucking first season. Watch the Starscream episode though, for sure. And then
fuck is this thing?
and go seasons 2 and 3. It does get better, man. It does get better. But the animation is dated, so I get it. It's those early 3D models and stuff. So compared to what we got now, it's just like, it's like, oof.
Guys, I'm just trying to get it out the box.
You having trouble with the new cardboard?
Back in the day, I used to hate the twist ties. I wish the twist ties were back.
Dude, you need a scissor. You got to just go snip.
Dude, I snipped.
Snip.
There's always that one thing, the one that's hiding. There it is. I found it under his armpit.
You got it.
That's it. His right guard took a left turn. All right. Come on. Wait a minute. Is there one on the other side?
Living large is for bots like me, Rhinox.
Hey, there's the cardboard. There's the guns. The guns are staying there because I am done. Little Dr. Seuss, Dr. Dust Seuss action there for you.
You're not going to take the guns out? You're not going to take the guns?
No, I'm not crazy about it. All right out the box. This guy's flat like a pancake. Just
Flat,
saying
flat,
that right
flat
now.
like his chest. He's flat chested. He is flat
He's
chested.
not as bulky and girthy as I would think for Rhinox. This is right out the box, guys. Right out the box.
Well, you got to remember the new scale, the new scaling, and the stuff that
It's
they got.
not about scale. I just figured that it would just be a little bit more girthy in the sense. It's not about size. I like the way it looks. It's great. Some of the joints are not doesn't have the same tolerances as some of the other figures. Not that it's loosey goosey, and I'm just saying how it feels in my hand right now, guys. Right now, this is just
Right out the box. Right out the box.
the face looks great. The chest looks good.
I like the faux chest too, because it's supposed to be like the bottom of the jaw, like of the rhino mold. But
Yeah.
of course it's not like but. Do you think the front of the legs are too smooth? I feel like it's too smooth. Not enough texture.
This
there.
is a little less. This is a little less.
Holy right there in the back.
Yeah, I mean, considering what we've gotten from this line so far,
See my eye? Look, you see my eye right through the hole?
Seems I see you. Seems a little cheap in that sense, but it's not a deal breaker because it really looks good from the front. And like I said, I'm not if this was like a G1 toy, I would be super critical. This is just me remembering the show and what I like about it. And, like remembering what they did with the Thrilling 31 or whatever the fuck that was.
Yeah. Did you get to mess with that one? Yeah, I was about to ask
no, I never messed with it, but by the looks of it, there's things I like a little bit on that one, and there's things I like on this one more. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think the head sculpt on the Thrilling 30 version, I felt like it was a little bit more detailed, probably look a little bit more like him from back in the day. This one, it looks a little bit different, but then again, they might be trying to emulate the way he looks in this Netflix show.
And with and all about articulation, but things get a little weird with these. You know what I mean? Like I like the fact that you can move it and get that action.
But dude, I like it because look, you get the up and down, but then
but it's super. It super breaks the scope and looks just a little weird to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But that's also the thing with the Beast Wars thing though, because you had the Beast like kind of like the flesh parts with the metal parts, and it looked a little. It was different. It was different for what it was.
Don't get me wrong. Look at this range here, man. Look at this range here.
That butterfly is
I am what I am, and I am what I am. You know what I mean? It's great range there, but it just gets a little weird if you do that. You know, it just I don't know, and that's just me just picking right out the box. This is a $29 figure, $30 figure.
It is
right?
Voyager, Voyager scale.
Figure, you know what? It's Rhinox, man, dude. This is what I remember from the cartoon, and I mean, I don't know, man.
I didn't have the original
colors. That's super accurate, or the colors super accurate, man.
I think the colors look good. I like the way you see the spots, like on the shoulders and stuff like that, kind of like emulating like the rhino skin. Again, I haven't picked up the Thrilling 30 figure in a while, and I do have it. I was looking for that actually once these Kingdom figures started coming out.
Have you transformed this yet?
Not yet. I have not. So I don't know what the transformation's like. Or anything
Charlotte
like
that. Said Duster Seuss. Try it. So they say.
But like you, I do like the overall aesthetic, like just kind of the way it looks when it's just standing there. You can pose it; it feels nice and posable. I like the way the shoulders work with the back and forth and the up and down, and I did actually pick up this upgrade kit for it because those the guns that it comes with are just
trying to steal. He's trying to steal my thunder here, ladies and gentlemen. Here we
go. But they do have, you can get upgrade kits online, which I think.
Yeah, I didn't get the guns out yet because, okay. So basically, break it apart so we can see what's going on there.
So when the
guns are very small and very dainty. Yeah.
So when you get the guns, they're just like that.
That's trash.
You put it in his hands, and it's like,
that's fucking.
I guess you can angle it from, take pictures from a certain angle to make it look better. But they Larkin's Lair. I got these from Larkin's Lair. He actually sent these to me free. I ordered a few other things he had, meant to order these, forgot it, but he sent them anyway, which is awesome. And it's a box that you slide in it, and now he's got fucking guns. Yeah, you stick the guns in the front. You know what I'm saying? So now they're just so now they look more legit to the way they look in the Beast Wars show.
Man. That definitely is legit right there, man.
Yeah. And it wasn't that much dough or whatever what he's charging for him. You know what I'm saying? So it was good, man. It was good. So
yeah, man. I mean, honestly, just I mean, I don't know, man. I'm not. It's not like I'm over analyzing this. Like if it was like Cliff Jumper or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Wow,
You know what it is though?
my
Like with
face,
some of
my
these,
face does look a little thin tonight. I don't know what's going on.
with some of
Been
these
busy.
chugs, man. I know you've been picking them up, and I know like you're into like the G1 stuff. For you to pick up that Rhinox to me, like it just shows that you know what, like even though like you said, you don't love the Beast Wars, don't hate it, but you do have an appreciation for it because I feel like that would have been a figure.
you.
Hey, I could leave this by the wayside, right? Because I got other
Yeah.
G1 chugs that I could pick up in the line, but you pick them up, and it's like okay, so that
Yeah.
shows that show resonates with you in a way.
You saw me. I passed on a lot of G1 figures. All the G1 joints, I kind of pretty much passed, except for my arm. I had to get my arm. I got Ultra Magnus. I bought all the movie stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it wasn't like I'm running around chasing Prowl or Blue Streak or Mirage. I haven't. And I'm a G1 guy because you know why? I got them there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's kind of cool to have, some. I'm just curious, and like if you watched some of these before, I'm like, all right, cool, man. I want to see what Hasbro's doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
And and this is dope, man. This is really dope, but not without its flaws. But it's not like it's super duper. It's not like 3 years ago Hasbro flaws. You know what
exactly.
I mean? It's just,
Exactly. For what?
I'm not a Beast Wars guy that's gonna fucking be super critical. A Beast Wars guy is gonna be super critical on his figure and probably say it sucks. But for me, it's fine.
Yeah. I'm in the same boat. I'm happy with it just because Beast Wars, again, I enjoyed it, but it's not like my bread and butter. Like I'm G1 all the way when it comes to this stuff. So I mean, as far as like, season 1, season 2, season 3 type stuff. So fine. I think it's fine for what it is.
Yeah.
I'm going to collect it. And hey, now I have that season 1 maximal lineup. You know what I'm saying? And
honestly,
I'm happy.
Everything that I've opened so far has been a fucking win. The Optimus has been a win. The Megatron's been a win. The Dinobot's been a win. And then I got this. I opened this. You know what I mean? And you know what? It's going to be cool to build that shelf and see what it looks like. And after I get the shelf up in 6 months, if I don't like it, whatever, man. I'll
get rid of it. Get rid of it.
Flip, man. But you know what?
Flip it for 20. You spend 10. You got to enjoy it for what it was.
It's fun. It's fun. I'm happy to be able to buy things at retail again, and not come home and be super duper disappointed.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
It's not the worst thing in the world, man. I'm not going to say it's
Without
the
a
best
doubt.
Kingdom
Without a
figure
doubt.
like I've
No.
messed with or anything like that. But I think for the aesthetic, for what it does, it looks like the character. So
Yeah.
and I think it fits very well with the rest of the lineup. with the
And
Rat
I'm
Trap
sure,
and
I'm sure,
Optimus.
I'm sure a Beast Wars guy is gonna, look at everything and say this and say that, like I would a G1 thing. And
I
get it, man. I get it. But for me, and what speaks volumes is that fucking butterfly joint.
I love the way the shoulders.
But when you
work,
break
man.
the skull, just gets the fucking mold. It just gets really weird for me.
It doesn't bother me really. Like, what I'm saying? I can see like it looks like the chest is a little flat. I don't know if maybe that needed a little bit more.
Yeah, he needs some titties.
Like,
or something.
I don't know.
He needs a little bulk.
But I think
now
he looks
for the
good.
cartoon, was that on his back? Was that I don't remember. Was that
I would have to look.
Was the head on his back?
Let's look it up. Look, we got a
Yeah,
computer
man. Let's
right
do
here.
it.
Let's
Googling with Jose.
boom, boom.
Googling. We'll bring us both up here. He's gonna check it out real quick and see what's up.
Yeah. See if that's accurate. It might be.
I appreciate
but I
everybody
don't
being
know.
here. Thank you guys. I know. What's up to everybody that's here right now? Happy Saturday.
All right, so let's see if we could get a shot of him. Oh, actually, this is good because we can actually compare him with the Thrilling 30 version.
The Trillin' 30. I know a lot of people have done videos and pictures on it. So, right. Wow, G Money said he does look like he's wearing chaps. Bro, hold on. Yeah, without a doubt, bro. He's definitely, I got that. Or welcome to the. Hold on. Let me see. He's got all that. YMCA. All right, whatever.
I think this is the Thrilling 30s version right here, which looks fucking good. And that came out in like 2012, 2013, I think.
Yeah, I always thought that figure looked pretty dope.
Pretty good looking,
So that figure still has the head on the back.
It does. It actually looks similar with the head in the back.
The mouth
and
is
this
a little
thing
bit
right
smaller
here.
on the chest. and I think in the cartoon it's a little bit wider, or the anime.
Oh, so look, so you could see a little bit there that it does look like he has the rhino.
Can you get that bigger?
Look right here, you could see it. He does.
Oh, that's
all
right. So that's back there. Okay.
Yeah, he does have the rhino head in the back, so I guess that's accurate then.
I need to go back and start watching it again.
And let's see, this is a picture.
Yeah, that's just some art shit.
But
is that the OG toy right there? Scroll up right there.
Is that one? That looks like
one more. Keep right there. Yeah, is that the OG toy?
Oh, I think so.
Is that the OG toy?
More than
really?
likely it is. It might be. Wow, look at the fucking how far we've come.
Somebody's gonna say that's not the real toy.
Even if it wasn't, like, look how far we've come. This is Thrilling 30 Legends. I think that's actually the Sakara version with the better colors. It looks good, man. Looks fucking good. But I mean, this one does not look bad either. Like compared to that one, I feel like.
Yeah. Like I said, there's things I like about the 30, and there's things about like this. Like, can we get them combined? But this. Nah, man, it's dope, man. All right, my right out the box, yo. Yeah. If you're a Beast Wars fan, you're probably gonna be super duper critical on it. But what have you gotten? You've gotten the 30 and this, so pick and choose what you like. For me, who I'm not a Beast Wars fan, but just like a G1 guy that likes Transformers and intrigued with the new line, yeah, this is a win, man. I would say definitely pick this up. This is definitely a win if you're building your line here. You have to.
You have to. That's what I was about to say. Like you could probably find that Thrilling 30s Rhinox, right? But you're not gonna get like line wide.
I don't think that's gonna work with the rest.
With what they're doing now. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
The current figures with what they're doing with the scaling and everything, like it just all works together. If you try to put anything from the past now, like it's just not gonna work. So I feel like this is definitely a great piece to just kind of fit in with the rest of your Beast Wars figures, the rest of your Maximals for the line.
All right, man. So Dust Mites gives it a big up. Get it, pick it up.
Nice.
It's a win. Is it
right out the box.
Figure of the century? No, it's not.
No,
it is what it is. It's a retail figure. It's Rhinox. It's got some issues. It's got some kibble. It's got a hello there in the back. It's got some weird things, the butterfly joints, but you know what? It's Rhinox. I get the feeling. I hear his voice. That's it for me. That's what you're getting on this guy. I don't care what you guys care about, but the Rhinox dance.
Nah, I will agree with you. For what they're doing with the line now, definitely fits. And pick it up if anybody's a Beast Wars fan. At least
again,
you get
I haven't tried to stand it up, and it just fell to the floor. But
it stands fine.
Oh wow, it's got the whole fucking thing, the leg shit, and
you got your ankle tilts. You got all that stuff.
Yes. Chaps and
you get it all. You
got it all, and that's it. All right, that is my segment of the program.
Oh, so it's my turn?
Yes. The program, Dust Mite segment of the program is over, but, I will definitely be there with your QWERTY quirks and talking shit and whatnot. What's up, everybody? Right out the box, 8:38. The chat squad is lit. 11 people in there. Shout out to Saturdays.
All right.
Saturday night's the hardest night to live stream.
It is.
Unless you're a fucking Warzone player or a fucking Fortnite player.
There you go.
Then you got all the kids are coming to the yard. I'm gonna start streaming Fortnite next week.
That's it.
Call it Dust Night and
get our subscribers up. So, all right,
you ready?
My turn. Yeah, I'm ready. So I got this piece. Shout out to the official e-tailer of the Realm of Collectors, Agabus.com. I pre-ordered this. I actually, bought it back in February. Finally came through. It's the Ocular Max Mastermind Creations Stellaris Prominion. I was always saying like Promenon before. It's Prominion.
Promenon. See how we did it? We're flipping this tonight. We're doing a Kingdom and a Tree P.
Third party, you know what I'm saying? And listen, the third party for me nowadays is rare. I kind of stick to the chunk stuff, but I mean, this is supposed to be like the ultimate version of Optimus Prime, right? So I had to get it.
What do you mean ultimate? Ultimate what? Is
I mean,
that
this is
Armada? Isn't that the ultimate? Is that an Armada or something like that?
so. This is it's Japanese manga is where like this version of Optimus or Convoy like appeared.
Oh, so
but
it's not from any of the shows like
no,
Victory or any
not
or
yeah.
Armada or Cybertron.
By then the cartoons were done and they did a manga that introduced this version of Prime or
Manga.
Convoy.
Wow, they made a third-party figure for a manga.
Yep. And I mean, listen, we got that Generation Selects version of this character, Star Convoy. Again, you have to be into the Japanese lore to know what's going on, but this does fit in with the G1 continuity, and it's supposed to be Optimus Prime reborn, even after he died and came back. So if you're a G1 American fan, he came back in Rebirth, but in the Japanese series, he did die again. Rodimus, how Rod became Rodimus Prime, became the leader again, and Optimus was dead in Japanese continuity.
I did it again.
And but this was in the manga, they brought him back in this basically like ultimate form. Star Convoy is what he was called. And it looks like he is in robot mode. Me and Dust were
Thank
talking
God.
offline.
We were like, hopefully he's in
we didn't know.
mode.
Or else I was going to be like, this is a really nice truck. But there he is in packaging. It looks like you're going to have to extend the legs or whatever. He's a little compressed there.
Jumpy. So. He looks pretty fucking big there.
Hopefully.
All right, so there's no cartoon fiction with this guy. This is just an actual. It's just from a book.
Like a comic book, a Japanese comic book. Yep.
Manga.
Devil, I don't know if it was Devil Z, the ultimate Decepticon god, trying to take over. And
it wasn't like in Zone or anything like that. This is just strictly. That's crazy that they would go and risk to do a third-party figure like this.
Yeah, and I think the line that they were doing at the time was called The Return of Convoy, like in Japan. So it was like to bring back Optimus, but they just didn't do a cartoon or anything like that. So they just did a comic book and called it a day. So look,
but that's
right
kind
out
of wild. That's kind of wild for them to do that,
Right out the box, I'm like, wow, just kind of taking it out. I didn't have to deal with
it's
no
a
twist
bulky
ties.
bot, man.
It's bulky.
That's some old school bulk, man.
And if anybody remembers the G1, it was basically a brick. It was like a truck. You like lay it down, you flip the head, take out the arms, and then basically.
So, wait. So there was a G1 version of this?
Yeah, they made a toy of it, but again, Japanese exclusive, so you had to import it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they made a Japanese exclusive. I'm sorry, I'm not too keen on. Where's Victory Saber 77?
I know. Shout out to Jane.
So this was a Magna, and they made it They made a G1 toy version of it.
There was
already a toy version.
So it was a toy line.
Okay,
but to promote the toy line, they didn't have a cartoon. It wound up just being a comic.
Now it makes more sense to me because there's already a toy that was made back in the day.
Yes.
So they're not just making a toy now for that. They're actually making a toy for the old school toy and the fiction.
Correct.
You get what I'm saying? That's why it makes more sense to me.
Yes.
Now I could see why. Because it probably did very well back in the day, the toy. So they're like, all right, we're going to do it again. All right.
Yeah. They have
I'm going to shut up now. It's your show.
After they did the MicroMasters and all that shit, that's when they kind of did this, the Return of Convoy toy line. I have some other figures in the line. They didn't promote it with a cartoon. They promoted it with a comic book, but they did have a figure that was released back in the day. If you remember the Power Master Prime figure, it was basically after that, but similar. Because if you had that Power Master Prime, it was a brick. It wasn't posable. You basically stand it straight up. You could split the legs or whatever, but that was about it.
Prick.
And wow, but this, let me see, hopefully, okay.
Come on, right out the box. Let's do it.
Right out the box. I just extended it. That wasn't that hard.
How did it feel? Felt good?
Yes, not too bad. See, now I haven't watched many videos, but reading from what some people said online, I think they said there was like some issue with the knees on this one. I don't know if the knees like support the weight of the figure. I'm not too sure.
Break it live.
But listen, look, ratchets in the knees, so that's not too bad. That seems good for me right there. I got to figure out how to get the arms out. The arms,
man, that feels
the hands.
bulky as fuck.
Yo, dude, it is big. So it's got
back
presence.
in the day, I loved big, beefy bots, and I do not lie. I used to love that look, man. And that, like, just now, I'm just more of a G1 Toon look. But back in the day, like the third party chug shit, man, I loved the beefy, bulky. you know.
Listen, I got to figure out how to get the hands out, but that looks badass. Like, come on, man, look at the way that looks. It looks like you could obviously tell it's Prime, and it's like, I don't know, it's just like he's just so big and bulky. I guess this is supposed to be maybe a masterpiece version of this. I'm not too sure.
Yeah, Ralphie's got a question for you. It's on the screen right now.
He said, "What do you think of the plastic? Reminds me of Playmates Voltron." So that's the recent one that came out, right?
That's the retail, the Target joint.
Well, you know what? Honestly, kind of like feeling this. It doesn't. Yeah, I don't know. It sort of feels on par with what they do with their reformatted line, but not Ocular Max. The Ocular Max stuff felt
this is MMC.
This is MMC, but it's
wow.
branded. It's branded Ocular Max though, so that's the masterpiece sort of scale, and they put the die cast and that stuff in those figures. I mean, it doesn't feel bad, man. It feels solid. I'm just kind of
trying to say it's shampoo quality. It's no shampoo, right?
Ratchets in the shoulders.
No, say shampoo.
The shoulders feel fine. You know what? For being branded Ocular Max, I probably would have expected maybe some die cast. I'm not sure if there's any die cast.
Hold it up. Turn the arm again.
I mean, it feels good, man.
My arm!
Ratchets, that feels good to me. Doesn't feel weak.
He's
or
got
anything.
hold it up. Just hold it up to the screen. The face. The whole
Dude,
front of that looks so weird.
I mean, it obviously it has the Japanese
dude. I know nothing. I know nothing about this fiction, so I'm just looking at
the angles, like the angles of the headlights and the way the chest.
Shing!
Very stylized. Definitely like a very stylized like design and stuff like that. But I mean, I dig it because it's instantly recognizable as Prime. He's super big and bulky. I know from the pictures on the box, he transforms into like a bulky like truck.
Yeah. And, hold on. Can you show the picture up so we can see what he turns? I'm just curious. I don't know nothing about this, guys. So far out of this shit.
So that's the back right there.
Look at that.
You know what I'm saying?
It's got tank treads in the back.
Got the tank treads in the back. He's still a truck, but you can put the gun on the top. He's got the guns on the shoulders also.
Have you read this fiction?
I did read it a long time ago, but I don't like remember it. Don't really remember. I just remember it was like I said, like Devil Z or God Z.
Did they try to redo the G1, or was it just like some really crazy Japanese storyline with a robot that looked like Optimus Prime?
Yeah, totally different, dude. Like no other G1 characters. It was just like again the return of Optimus Prime, that character. But the Decepticons and that other story that they were telling, all new, brand new characters. No Megatron, no nothing like that.
Wow. So they didn't even
at least that I can remember. Remember. I think they did have Super Megatron that did come back, and they went against each other, and that was again Megatron coming back after he was already Galvatron in season 3 and in Headmasters. He supposedly died in Headmasters, and they brought him back as Megatron during this run as well.
Well, Headmasters, it wasn't Optimus. It was it was just a robot that was controlled by a sentient being.
No, that wasn't Headmasters.
No, that was Master Force.
Master Force, yes.
Yo, shout out to the crickets.
Jinrai.
I'm drinking.
Jinrai was not Optimus Prime. But I mean, dude, just first impressions right out the box. He's big, he's bulky. I think he looks good. I got to figure out how to get the hands out. But
figure it out. Come on. Do your magic.
This looks wow.
Dude, it's got to be the basic flip open a panel.
Yeah,
there it is. Come on, bro.
There it is.
Your first day at this?
There it is. Dude, when it comes to third-party shit, I don't want to break it, man. Shit like this is complicated sometimes.
It's not like a Citizen stack where I fucking ripped it in half and threw it across my fucking apartment. Shout out to that night.
All right. Oh, so I got the hands out, and that actually felt good. Look, all the fingers are
hands out.
All the fingers are individually articulated, so that's a nice little touch right there. Nice little touch.
If anybody's got any questions, throw it in the chat.
Throw them out.
Shout out to you guys.
So again, I gotta now like that. I actually have them out of the box and stuff. I'll watch some videos and see what the critiques are and whatnot.
Yeah. He looks pretty fucking dope, man.
But I did hear about a knee issue. So far. Oh, okay. So now I can see what they mean because this looks like if you stand them up, it feels like it might go in a little bit too easily. It doesn't
it's
click
gonna lose
and
friction.
lock. Doesn't click and lock.
Yeah, there's
Like
no
it
lock
just,
mechanism.
it
Yeah,
just goes in.
Yeah. With
And
the
that's the
weight.
same thing on this side. Yeah. So let me just stand them up and see if that's an issue real
He's
quick. Though.
standing up, folks.
Ah, yeah. See, just
he
trying
did
to pose
fall?
the leg, and it did push in. It did push in. So hold on. No, but once you do have him posed up, he holds the pose, so that's not an issue. You just have to watch where you put the pressure and stuff like that. It looks like it could sink in, so you just got to be careful of that. Supposedly, I think Ralphie in the Realm of Collectors group, Wolfenstein got his copy too, and he asked about if there was like replacements for the knees or something, which might fix that issue. So far, dude, I just took it out the box. I don't have any kind of like extra pieces that come with it, so I'm not sure if that's something you have to get with a retailer or anything like that.
What do you mean? What pieces?
Oh, so he mentioned because of that knee issue that I just brought up that it slides in too easy. I think he said something that they might have given replacement pieces for the knees. That
but you didn't get it. So how do you get that?
I mean, I guess you would have to contact the retailer if you have an issue or something like that. I don't even know if that's a thing, but he mentioned it. He mentioned it.
1-800 Fans Toys. Oh, I'm sorry, wrong number.
1-800-MMC. But dude, like, I mean, look at that. I mean, look at the hand. You can pose the hand and the fingers. It's all individually articulated.
Dope, man.
Dude, it looks good. Looks freaking good.
I'm getting love for big chunky bots, man, but just not G1 Transformers. You know what I mean? I'm looking at like SOC shit and Japanese joints that are like, I don't know anything about the fiction, but they just look fucking dope. You know?
Yeah. You know what? I think I do have a copy of and again, it wasn't long. It was like maybe like 1 page or 2 pages, like the story itself of the manga.
Yeah, I'm sure I could just Google it on fucking YouTube.
Yeah, you can see it. Yeah, it's up there
on YouTube.
It's up there. But I mean, this looks fucking impressive, man.
Wow, I like those cannons. I like the guns on his. That's so Japanese, man. Those guns, those gun turrets on his shoulders, man.
I think anybody that's a Prime fan, the way this looks, I mean, look at the dynamic posing that you could get. Again, if you got the G1 figure, this was a brick. So this is now your only option for this character where it's posable. You can make it look cool. Like, flip the flap. There you go. Trademark.
Basically.
Trademarked.
Yo, for real. It's third party. All right, third party hand. Flip the flap. That's it. It's done. You know where it is.
Look, he's got an ab crunch. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, he looks pretty fucking dope,
dude.
Man.
He looks dope. I like it.
I'm not even. You know what? You know what's gonna kill me right now is asking you what the price was, and it's just gonna be like,
dude,
170, 185. I'm like, ow.
Dude, I think I paid 125 from Handy for this. 125, 130.
That's
not bad.
Dude,
not hateful.
That's not. Yeah, I was gonna say not hateful at all.
A figure this size would easily have been fucking $200
nowadays. Fans Toys would be like $17.99. That's $1,799, folks.
And initially, because I saw it was Ocular Max, I thought this was gonna be that 220 range. I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna do that. And when I saw the price was like 120 or 125, 130, I was like, I'm in. I'm definitely.
I wonder where they're saving the price on that, man. That's weird,
man.
Man.
So again, like Ralphie said, the plastic does not feel like the way the previous Ocular Max figures that have been released feels. This definitely feels like it's a lot more. I don't want to say cheap plastic quality,
dense,
but it's a cheaper plastic
denser. Quality.
For me, it's like, I don't know if you could notice, but if you look like at the gray, like, I don't know, like you sometimes see something like
the swirls,
like.
But I'm sure it's not Keith grade plastic, man.
No, you know what? I think to save on the price, I think the plastic quality is probably not as good as what you would normally get in a Takara Masterpiece in a previous release of Ocular Max. But I mean, this does not in any way feel cheap. Like if it's cheap plastic, I don't. It feels solid. It feels good.
Yeah.
The
price point's on point, man. That price point
for 130, 130, I'll pay 130 for this all day.
That's what it should be all day.
All day.
Now, is it like that? That'd probably go good with like Fans Hobby, like the Fans Hobby.
Yes,
stuff.
Yes.
It definitely looks like that's what, to me, like because Fans Hobby's doing that chunky monkey shit.
Yeah, and with the size of it,
chunky monkey. I
definitely agree. And they gave you a nice little
Chunk
space on the
monkey.
shoulders to put your Autobot logo. So I know I got some logos there. Dude, right out the box, I'm feeling it, man. I fucking
All right,
love the way
talk
it
to us.
looks. I love the way it looks.
You
It
look
looks like
very
it's-
happy, man. You're very hyped on it, bro.
Yeah.
I haven't seen you take a sip in a minute. So
Looks like it's
Saying.
painted well. I mean, I
saying.
like I like the hand. I'm done. I need a refill.
oh, dude, what?
I need a refill.
This is the intermission part of the show.
No, but you know what? It feels good, man. It feels good.
And now
Feels
you got
good.
a brand new drink.
Yeah, it feels good, looks good, and
Yeah,
I don't
that's
know.
dope,
we
man.
don't transform here and right out the box, but
No,
looking
no.
at it, it
We're not
doesn't
reviewers. We're just right out the box, guys.
even just kind of like looking at it. It doesn't even look like it has a super complicated transformation.
Dude, turn
either.
around.
Like,
Let me
it-
see the back of it. Let me see the back of
And
it.
look, it's clean, bro.
So
Look, that's
clean, God, dude,
It's clean,
bro.
It's clean.
And that whole trailer thing, that's all in there.
It's all in this. Yep. It's
that
all in
whole
this.
that whole thing is in there. Wow,
all in this,
wow. That
So-
I'm gonna watch some videos tomorrow on that. I'm very intrigued in that. Like, not that I'm. Whoa, what's that? I'm fucking sending you a battery. Just saying. I'm buying it right now. What is it? On Amazon.
Look at that,
Dude,
man.
that looks so
looks
dope,
fucking
man. Wow.
amazing, man.
Wow.
That looks amazing. That looks
I'm gonna
amazing.
sell all my
guys.
G1 Transformers just by big bulky Japanese bots.
Yeah. You know what? I've been very into the chug stuff. That's sort of like my thing and the scale
Yeah,
now.
but it's
This
kind of
is-
cool for you. It's cool for you to do something like
Yeah,
this. Man.
this is something you could put on a shelf by itself. I could do that. I'd be very happy just looking at it and being like, wow, that fucking thing looks awesome. So I'm
That's
happy.
pretty dope.
Right
That's
out the
dope.
box,
That's
I'm
dope.
super happy. Ralphie, I'm happy, bro. I'm happy, man. I'm loving it. I'm loving it.
All right, Ralphie said it's super easy to transform. The panels are a little tricky, but easy as hell.
Easy as
All right,
hell.
so
All
it
right.
definitely so I guess it's like a panel former. There's probably gonna be
Yeah.
a lot of fucking panels and
Yeah.
folding and
But it looks good, man.
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean, I remember the G1 toy, like
Yeah,
the Power Master
dude.
Prime. It was a brick. This looks like a super updated version of that, and it's posable. So thumbs up, man. Two
yeah,
thumbs
that
up.
looks fucking dope.
Looks
It
fucking
really
good.
does look fucking dope.
Yeah. Yep.
Awesome, bro. Awesome.
I don't remember like if the character in the comic book, like when he came back in this form, if he's supposed to be like a little bit bigger, like
Doesn't
a bigger
matter.
bot or
Doesn't
whatever,
matter.
but,
This is no real fiction. The
You know?
fiction is in your brain. What you want to do with it.
You know?
Shout
so
out to the
I
crickets.
now that they did this, I really do hope they put out like a Super Megatron or something, or something that could go with
it.
this.
To go with it.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I'd be perfectly fine just owning those two pieces, and that's it, man.
But you know what I always think about when it comes to Optimus Prime. Here we go. When it comes to Optimus Prime, I always feel like it could be a standalone piece.
Yep.
You could do Optimus Prime as a samurai, as a
Yep.
this, all these different versions. Bulky, this one, big one, tall one, small ones, little ones. Hey, it's Optimus Prime, and if anybody knows that about that, it's Brian Brink. Brian Brink has got a huge Optimus Prime collection.
Yes,
So it don't matter what, as long as it's Optimus Prime. But that looks fucking good, man. That,
dude,
you know,
this
you
looks
can't go
amazing.
wrong. You can't go wrong unless it's you're transforming a Barracuda into. Well, you know, maybe that would work. Primacuda.
No.
That would pretty.
So
much.
no, so I just put it
Buying some
standing,
time here, guys. Buying
just
some time.
stand, so I just put it on my table here. Just put.
All
it
right,
in a
turn the
little
camera there.
bubble.
Let's see. I'm gonna highlight you. I'm highlight. You sweating.
No, I mean just standing it up. Just
Nice
stand.
pillow.
Let me see.
Nice pillow on you.
No, I can't turn it. I can't turn
Oh,
it. But
man, you can't.
But just standing it on the table, like
All right.
it felt
We're gonna
fine.
fake it.
looked good.
Fake it like you make
It looked good, and I think once you have it posed and on your shelf, you're not gonna have a problem with this. I got to check out the guns. Where's the guns? Shit. Oh, it's right here. You got a big gun right here.
Ralphie said he
This-
also has a city mode. Where's the
Does
city
he?
mode?
Oh shit.
No.
me see.
He
Hold
said,
on, hold on.
"Oh, I forgot." In the Japanese story, he was huge. Rodimus was his driver, and he
And he
hauled
hauled
micro
micro
TFs.
transformers.
He
Yes.
also had a city mode. I see. I skipped. This is what people do on social media. They forget to read and they skip right to the "Oh my God" part.
No. So Ralphie's right, because even the Power Master Prime had that base version. The G1 version of this, it did come with a Micromaster Rodimus, and the storyline is that the G1 Transformers did downsize themselves to conserve energy, and then you had like the city bots like Sky Garrus and him, and I think there was like another one. Again, it was the Micromaster age where you had these smaller figures, and then you had bigger ones like this that became like the bases. You can see the packaging there. A couple of more shots of just like the way the truck mode looks.
Trying
So
to
you could
steal thunder here.
You could see that there. There's another shot of him just kind of like posed there on the side, and then, I mean, I'll see if he's got his hidden city mode. I'm sure you could do it, but dude, it looks good. It looks fucking good, man.
Do it.
I'm digging it. I'm digging it.
Awesome, man. You seem very excited for that, man.
Yeah,
It looks good. It really
nice.
does.
That's nice. It's
Yeah,
dude, I've been fucking waiting for this, man. February is like usually Chinese New Year, and I think people were starting to get it, or they were saying the drop is imminent. So I was like, all right.
Oh, so this has been in the works for a while.
Yeah, and so I was like, you know what? I saw Agabus had it for pre-order. He had the MMC
Thanks, Hanny.
Prime in, so I ordered them together, and I was like, okay. And I was like, so all right, Chinese New Year, I'll just have to wait a couple of weeks. He'll get this in. I'll get this in March or early April. Yeah. Fucking, I'm like waiting. I'm starting to see he came out. I'm like, fuck. You know what I'm saying? So, he got a little late, but I've been anticipating this for a while, and I'm fucking super happy.
Looks good, man.
Yeah, I'm super happy. It's already in bot mode.
I drank a lot of fucking beers already.
I'll definitely transform this and stuff like that, but I love to keep these robots in bot mode. So just the fact that he's already like this, I'm gonna enjoy it for quite a while. Looks good, man. He looks good, and it's Prime, fucking Optimus Prime.
It's
back
Prime, man.
Back from the dead. Prime back from the dead.
Ladies and gentlemen, Optimus Prime is back from the dead.
Return of Convoy. I'm gonna Google Return of Convoy manga. Return of Convoy, and I bet you they got this. The whole thing is right there. We can read it right now, bro.
Hey, we're going late tonight, folks.
We can read it right now.
We're gonna read it right now.
Let's see. Okay, so let's screen share real quick, and we're gonna wrap this up.
Let's do it.
But just so you could just kind of see what the original toy looked like.
I'm in.
So here we go. Let's see. That's the Super Megatron right there. That's from I think the manga colored in. So that's the way he looked like in the artwork.
Can you highlight that like on the screen like so there's nothing else there?
Let me see.
By itself. Double click it. Maybe double click it.
That's as big as I could get it. I think,
man,
right
that really there you go. There it is.
Yep. Oh wait, it doesn't.
Wow.
Can you see it? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm seeing.
So I mean, the design. I mean, it looks spot on. Looks spot on.
Yeah. The V in the head and the T in the chest with that stuff.
This was the other one. Hold on. Where is it? So you can see the logo Return of Convoy. So that's the toy line. This was one of those other figures in the line. Became the base, a robot, and a.
Wow, so they did a comic, but no show, and they did a toy line. How big was the toy line?
And not too many figures. Not too many.
Just a handful.
That's kind of like the G1. Remember the thing from back in the day? That's kind of like how it looked, the way they did it. So look, you see the little mini Rodimus right there. A couple of other Micromasters. Let's see if there's a better shot. Also, that's the G1.
Cheap. It was a simple way to. All right, the shitty characters are going to be Micromasters, and there you go.
So that's the Micromaster Rodimus right there that came with this figure. But look, he's a brick. Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah. That's some Gordon Gekko phone shit, man.
But I mean,
I
think that was one of the figures.
Greed is good.
I think that was one of the figures that Ace picked up at NJCC that he was like, he was nearing the end of completing his G1 collection, and this was one of the ones I think he might have needed.
Yeah, that you could definitely see that, man. That definitely looks good.
This is Sky Gary. This is another one from the line. So another one, big robot that became like a base and stuff like that. One.
Hopefully they're going to continue and maybe do some more. I guess it just matters on how this one sells.
That's the artwork of that character. Grandis, and this was a toy of it. You know what I'm saying? So some of that stuff was cool, man, because they're like bases and stuff like that. With some of the Micromaster ones they release now, it's kind of like I wish I had some of these so you could just kind of mess with them and play with them and stuff, But pretty cool thing. But this was after it was already done here in North America, so it was just like we never got this stuff. We just never got that stuff.
Yeah. I mean, I guess if it was still gonna go strong after that G2 bullshit. Yeah, maybe it would have continued, but
and I think that was the end of it in Japan as well. Like it was the popularity was dwindling then.
Yeah, they milked it enough,
and that was it. Like that was it until
they were like, guys, we need to wrap this shit up.
So But awesome figure, man. I'm fucking happy, dude. Right out the box, I'm happy.
All right.
Yep.
Well, it looks like both of our hosts tonight are happy with our purchases.
Yep.
And that I'm gonna tell you, man, that shit looked pretty fucking dope, man. It looked freaking. It just like, to me, from looking from you, it just gave me that chunky. Oh my god, this feels so good in my hands. This is fucking.
Yeah.
I got those feels. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I got the feels just watching you fuck with it.
Yeah, it's cool, man. It's fucking cool.
Yeah, man, I miss those days. I miss those. That's your basic old school third party MP chug like prime days. You know, when you take it out of the box, you fucking want it. Oh man,
just nice, simple enjoyment, right? Nice, simple enjoyment. Not fucking tearing it apart. Not fucking look at this and look at that. I mean,
being
right out the box.
Careful with this and that. You just like click, cling, click, clang. Boom, there he is.
I'm super happy, man. I love the way this looks. I think he looks awesome.
Fucking dope. Looks dope.
Fucking awesome.
Shout to Ryan Ox out the box.
Yes.
Because he's the one that rocks. See what I'm doing there? All right, guys. Thank you for joining us for another episode of Right
Out
the
Box.
My name is Dust Mites.
HarikenBX.
Thank you guys for being here. Hopefully we'll do this again soon.
Soon. Very soon. Very soon.
Sportman said, "What did Dust Mites get?" I guess you gotta watch it when it's.
Go back and watch. Check it out.
Yeah. Check it out. All right, guys, I gotta go over to Van Sleazy's Twitch and make fun of the Olympics.
Alrighty. Thanks for watching, guys.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 12 crickets in. Let's see what happens.
I'm only 2 drinks in. I'm gonna catch up. I'll catch up.
Oh man, you definitely gotta catch up, bro. You definitely got to catch up. Make sure you catch that fucking that little the Bureau incident that I posted. That shit's fucking bananas. All right, guys, thanks for fucking hanging out with us, bro.
Yep,
bros.
Hit that like button on your way out, guys. Hit that like button.
Yeah,
Thanks,
hit
Kenneth.
it, whatever. Doesn't really matter anymore.
It matters. It matters. It always matters.
Thank you guys for being here, and we appreciate you.
Love you guys. Realm.
Say it with me now.